I'm gonna skip the usual intro today. We're not doing the usual high energy thing.
Okay.
Honestly, I don't have the energy for it. I have to be real with you. I woke up tired today.
Tired?
Yeah, and it wasn't because I stayed up too late or, didn't get my 8 hours. It was something else.
Mhm.
It was physical, sure, but it felt structural. Like I woke up and before my feet even touched the cold floor, I felt this weight just weighing for me.
Waiting for you. How do you mean? Like a sense of dread?
A little, yeah, but it's specific. It's like, okay, my alarm goes off. It's 6:3, and immediately, before my eyes are even fully focused, the phone is right there.
Instinctive.
It is, and it's buzzing. It's a text from my mom. It's a news alert about something awful. It's a Slack notification from my boss. It's a meme from a friend that I feel, obligated to react to.
Boy.
It felt like the world was just shouting at me. Immediately, before I even took a single breath.
A garage. That sounds like an assault on the nervous system.
It is a barrage. And in the middle of all that shouting, the headlines, the requests, the look at me, answer me, I had the split-second feeling.
Okay.
It was so quiet, I almost missed it. Just this tiny whisper inside, deep in my chest that said, wait, what about me?
What about me?
Yeah. It sounded so small, scared almost, but then obviously I ignored it. Because who has time for a whisper when everything is screaming?
Right.
So I got up, answered the text, checked the email, started the performance, put on the capable human mask. But that tiredness, it didn't leave. It feels like I'm carrying it right now. And I guess I just feel like I'm doing something wrong.
But you're not.
Is this just burnout? Am I just addicted to my phone like everyone else?
I'm so glad you're starting right there, in the
Yeah.
mess of it. Because what you're describing, that weight, that immediate turn outward, that silencing of the whisper, it isn't just burnout.
It feels like it.
And it's not just phone addiction, which is kind of a lazy way to frame it, I think.
But it feels like a personal failure. Like I just lacked the discipline to meditate first,
It's not a failure, it's an erosion. It is the slow erosion of the self. Listening to you, I'm thinking about a core concept in Gestalt therapy. I think it perfectly frames what you felt.
Okay.
It's called figure and ground.
Figure and ground. I think I've heard that maybe in art class, like those optical illusions, the vase and the faces.
Exactly that. It comes from visual perception. So think of a painting. The figure is the thing your eyes focus on. The apple, the face, it's what emerges.
It's what stands out.
Right. And in our inner world, the figure is a need, a sensation, a truth. I am hungry. I am sad. I need to rest.
Okay, simple enough. The figure is the thing that matters right now. So what's the ground?
The ground is everything else. The background, the context, the noise, the obligations, the wallpaper. In a healthy state, the figure emerges clearly from the ground. You feel hungry, that's the figure, so you eat.
And then it goes away.
It recedes back into the ground, and you rest. You feel alive because you are directed by your own needs.
But that's not what happened to me this morning. I didn't feel directed at all. I felt hijacked.
No. What happened to you and what happens to so many of us is that the ground, the noise, the demands, the phone, it swallowed the figure.
Swallowed the figure.
The background became the foreground. The context ate the subject. And when the ground swallows the figure, you vanish.
That's terrifyingly accurate. You vanish.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it feels like. Like I'm a mirror reflecting everyone else, but I don't have a face of my own anymore.
And that tiredness you feel, that isn't just a lack of sleep. That is the exhaustion of being invisible in your own life.
Wow.
It takes an immense amount of energy to suppress your own reality to accommodate everyone else's. You're working overtime just to keep yourself hidden.
So why did this happen? Because I feel like I used to know who I was. I used to wake up and think about my day. It's not like I made a decision one day to give up on myself.
It's rarely a big explosion. We don't usually lose ourselves in one big event. We lose ourselves in what I call tiny surrenders.
Tiny surrenders. Give me an example.
Think about your day yesterday. Did you say yes to something when your whole body was screaming no?
Yes. Oh my God, yes. Someone asked for a favor, a ride, and I was already so swamped, my stomach dropped. I felt that pit. But I just smiled and said, sure, no problem.
There. That's a tiny surrender. You prioritize their convenience over your own reality. You taught yourself in that moment, my no doesn't matter.
Oh.
Did you laugh at a joke that wasn't funny or maybe even felt a bit mean? Just to keep the peace?
Yeah. My chest actually felt tight when I did it, but I laughed. Because it's easier than being the one who stops the flow, right?
Easier in the moment, harder on the soul.
Yeah.
What about social media? Did you scroll when what you were actually craving was just solitude?
God, yes. It's like, I'm overwhelmed, so I reach for the phone, which is just more noise. I scroll until I just feel numb.
These are the surrenders. You explain when you want to be seen, you plan when you need to rest, and slowly the question inside you shifts from, what do I want, to, how can I disappear without anyone noticing?
How can I disappear without anyone noticing? That hits hard. It's like trying to flatten yourself so the noise just blows over you.
Exactly. We build this fortress, we call it busyness, or being a good friend. We wear it like armor. But really, it's a fortress of avoidance. We learned somewhere that our actual feelings, our figures, were unsafe.
It's like being told you're too much.
Or selfish. So to stay safe, you learned to merge with the ground. You became the wallpaper in your own life.
But the alternative feels scary. I mean, if I stop all the busyness, there's just silence. And honestly, the silence freaks me out.
Tell me about that. What happens when you stop?
Oh.
When you put the phone down?
It's uncomfortable. It's itchy. If I sit on the couch with no phone, no TV, I last about 30 seconds before I feel like I have to do something. It feels like emptiness.
Like a void.
Yeah, like if I stop running, I'll realize there's nothing there. Or that I'm just falling.
I want to challenge that interpretation, that discomfort you feel. It isn't emptiness. And it is not a void.
What is it then? Because it feels like a hole.
It's the echo of the figure trying to form. It is the sound of your unmet needs pressing against the walls of that fortress. It's loud because you've been ignoring it for so long.
So the anxiety I feel in the quiet, that's actually me trying to break through.
Yes, it's the parts of you that have been exiled. The grief, the anger, the longing, the sheer exhaustion they are knocking on the door. And your body is flooded with adrenaline because you've spent a lifetime treating those parts of you as intruders.
Wow. Okay. So I'm treating myself like an intruder. That's a heavy realization. But how do we fix it? Because knowing why I'm doing it doesn't seem to stop me from doing it.
You're right. Insight alone is the booby prize. We love to understand things.
It makes us feel in control.
It does. But in Gestalt, we look at the cycle of experience. It's the biological roadmap for how we function. It goes. Sensation leads to awareness, leads to mobilization, getting ready to act, then action, then contact meeting the need, and finally withdrawal, rest.
Sensation, awareness, action, contact, rest. That sounds logical, almost like a digestive system for experience.
It is biological. It's how we process everything. But think about where you stop yourself. You feel a sensation, maybe a tightening in your stomach.
Yeah.
But do you let it become awareness?
Probably not. I probably just, drink some coffee and push through. Or tell myself I'm just being dramatic.
Right. You interrupt the cycle right at sensation. You numb it. Or maybe you get to awareness, I am angry, but then you interrupt the action. You swallow it. You smile.
And the crucial thing is, the crucial takeaway is when we interrupt that cycle, that energy doesn't just disappear. It can't. So where does it go? It gets trapped in the body.
Is that why I grind my teeth at night? Or get those tension headaches?
The body speaks first.
Ah.
Always. The mind is a brilliant lawyer. It can argue any side. It can say, I'm fine, I'm just busy. But the body is the truth teller.
Okay.
Let's try something right now. Just you and me. And you, listening.
I'm game. What do I do?
Don't change anything. Don't shift your posture. Just check in. What is your jaw doing right now?
It's clenched. Wow. I didn't even realize. It's tight.
Your shoulder?
They're kind of up by my ears, like I'm bracing for something.
Down your breath.
It's shallow. High in my chest. Barely moving. Okay. Now, the instinct is to fix it, right? To relax the shoulders, force a deep breath.
Yeah, immediately.
Just for a second, don't fix it. Just say to that tension, so this is where I am.
So this is where I am. That's weirdly harder than fixing it. It feels vulnerable.
Fixing it is another form of control, another demand. Be relaxed. But acknowledging it, that's contact. That's letting the figure emerge. I am tense. I am holding on.
I think I use my brain to avoid this feeling. I analyze why I'm stressed. I think, oh, well, if I can just figure out the root cause, then I'll feel better.
The trap of intellectualization. If I understand why I hurt, I'll be free.
It's a very seductive lie.
It is. Understanding without feeling is just distance. It's like reading a menu and thinking you've eaten dinner. You're just hovering above yourself.
I do that. Or I force positivity. I tell myself, you had a good life, stop complaining, you shouldn't feel this way.
Which is another interruption. That's you telling the figure, you're the wrong shape, go back down. But notice what happens. We suppress the inner signal so much that we start to project it outward.
What do you mean?
You said earlier, the world is shouting at me, and the world is noisy, we're not denying that. But often, when we say the world is too loud, What we actually mean is, I have lost my voice.
Oh.
We can't hold our own chaos, so we see it everywhere else. We project our internal unfinishedness onto the screen of the world.
That puts a whole different spin on it. It makes me realize, if I'm honest, it's not just the noise of the now, it's the stuff I haven't done, the unfinished business.
Say more about that. What does that look like for you?
It's the projects I dropped, the conversations I should have had but didn't, the relationships that just kind of fizzled out. It feels like this heavy backpack of failure I'm dragging around.
Unfinished business.
Yeah.
In Gestalt, this is crucial. We tend to think if we ignore something, it just goes away. But it doesn't vanish. It waits.
It waits. That sounds ominous, like a ghost.
It acts like a ghost. It waits in the body, in the sleepless nights, in that sudden wave of sadness you get in the grocery store for no reason. It's unfinished because the cycle is interrupted.
So do I have to finish it? Do I have to call my ex from 5 years ago? Because that sounds exhausting.
No, that's the misconception. The solution isn't necessarily closure out there. The solution is contact, here and now.
But how can I have contact with something that happened years ago?
You have contact with the feeling of it that lives in you now. It's about acknowledging what is real right now.
Okay.
Let's try another micro experiment, if you're willing.
I'm willing, but skeptical.
Good. Be skeptical. Bring to mind one piece of that unfinished business. Just one. Something that nags at you.
Okay, I've got one. A conversation I didn't have. I let someone down, and I never explained why.
Okay. Now place a hand over your heart. Literally, put your hand on your chest.
Okay. Feeling a bit silly, but I'm doing it.
Now, here's the key. Don't try to fix it. Don't script the apology. Don't judge yourself. Just say to that unfinished thing, that memory, I see you. I haven't forgotten you. I'm here now.
I see you. I haven't forgotten you. I'm here now.
Take a breath. What happens?
I felt my stomach drop a little. A sinking feeling. But it also feels less like a monster, more like just a thing that happened. It lost some of its electric charge.
Exactly. You stopped running from it. The tension we feel is often the effort of keeping things down. You don't need to fix everything to be whole. You just need to be present with what is.
The acknowledgement is the completion.
It is.
That's wild. It feels simpler than I thought, but I think the reason I don't do that, the reason I leave things unfinished, is fear. I'm afraid of conflict, afraid people will leave or I'll be too much.
That is the core fear. If I am real, I will be alone. But here's the truth you need to hear, and I want you to really hear this.
Okay.
You don't need permission to be real. You only need awareness.
I don't need permission.
No. You are waiting for the world to give you a permission slip to be angry or sad or tired. It won't come. The world will take as much as you give.
So it's on me.
It's on you. And I know that sounds heavy, but it's actually liberation. This brings us to responsibility.
See, responsibility sounds like a chore. It sounds like blame. It's your fault, you're miserable. That feels crushing.
Let's reframe it. Responsibility isn't blame. Break the word down. Responsibility. It is simply the ability to respond.
The ability to respond.
It's ownership. It's saying, this feeling is mine. This exhaustion is mine. And because it's mine, I can choose what to do with it.
That feels different. Less like a burden, more like agency.
Yes. When you outsource your regulation, waiting for the emails to stop so you can relax, you are a victim. A leaf in the wind. When you say the emails are endless, but I am choosing to close my eyes for 1 minute, you are free.
But how do I do that without blowing up my life? I can't just quit my job and move to a cabin. I have bills.
And this isn't about escaping reality. It's about being fully in reality. We're not talking about burning it all down. We're talking about micro-rebellions.
Micro-rebellions. I like the sound of that. Give me an example.
It's the 3 seconds before you answer the phone. The phone rings. Your body tightens. Instead of lunging for it, you wait. You take 1 breath. You feel your feet on the floor. Then you pick up.
That's a rebellion.
You just reclaimed your nervous system.
Yeah.
You decided the pace.
It's inserting a pause between the stimulus and the response.
Exactly. Creating a gap. Or when someone asks, how are you? And instead of the automatic, I'm fine, you pause and say, actually, it's a rough day.
Oh, that scares me. That feels like I'm burdening people.
Or maybe it's an invitation for them to be real too. Maybe they're tired of lying as well. Or you feel irritation rise, and instead of scrolling to numb it, you lean in. You ask, what is this telling me?
That requires being willing to be messy, though.
Aliveness is messy. Look at nature. It's storms and rot and growth. Somewhere we got this idea that mental health means being calm and productive, like a Zen robot.
Right.
But finding yourself isn't about becoming calm. It's about becoming alive.
That's a huge distinction. I've been trying to be calm, but I think I'm just suppressed. I'm holding my breath, trying to be calm.
Suppression is quiet. Aliveness is loud. It's contradictory. You can be grateful for your life and furious at your schedule. You can love your family and desperately need to be away from them for an hour.
Both are true.
Both are true. You can be a masterpiece and a mess at the same time.
You know, as we're talking, I'm noticing something physically.
Now, what are you noticing?
That heavy feeling I woke up with. The weight. It's softer. It hasn't vanished, but it feels different. It feels like I'm sitting in it rather than carrying it on my back.
That is the somatic shift. That is the You stopped fighting it. You allowed yourself to be the figure. You gave the tiredness a seat at the table.
It's funny, we haven't solved my email problem. My phone is still probably buzzing, but I feel here.
And that is the only place you can ever be.
Yeah.
You know, we spend so much time trying to silence the world so we can hear ourselves.
Right. I'll find myself on that vacation. I'll find myself when I retire.
But you don't need to silence the world. You need to stop silencing yourself. You are not found in the silence. You are the silence. You are the space that holds the noise.
I am the silence that holds the noise. That's big. I'm going to need to sit with that.
The noise will always be there, but it's the ground. You are the awareness that chooses what to look at. And every time you check in, every time you feel your jaw or honor your sadness or take that one breath, you are coming home.
It feels less like a destination now, more like a practice, a returning.
It is always a returning. You will get lost again, probably in 10 minutes.
Oh, definitely. I'll probably get lost as soon as we stop recording.
And that's okay. You are human because you get lost. You are alive because you come back. The return is the victory.
So, for everyone listening, and for myself, who woke up tired, what do we do next?
I want to leave you with a question, not an answer, but a provocation. Something to carry into the rest of your noisy day.
Go for it.
If the noise is the world shouting, what is it trying to drown out in you?
Wow.
Is it grief? Is it joy? Is it a no you haven't said? What is trying to emerge in you right now? Don't answer it yet. Just let it sit there.
What is trying to emerge?
Listen to that and see what happens. There